Hey everyone. Now today's the 21st of December, which is the summer solstice here in Australia. So that is the longest day of the year. So what I'm going to do is put the car on charge, well I've already put it on the charge, and see how much driving I can get from a full day of solar charge on the longest day of the year. And it happens to be an uninterrupted sunny day too today, so this should be a good test. Okay, it's just after 9 o'clock. I've had it charging for a couple of hours and I've put in 29k so far, charging at 15 amps at the moment. Okay, it's 20 past 1 and it's been on the charge since this morning, and I've put just about 100k's in and it's still coming in at 16 amps, so it's still got a bit more to go. If I look at the power meter here, I can see that I've got just under 4 kilowatts of solar coming in and I've got 28 kilowatt hours of energy from solar today. And if I go over here, I've got a more detailed version of this. Same thing. I just show frequency and voltage and if it's grid connected and whatnot. But same deal, 4 kilowatts of solar, 28 kilowatt hours has come in today, and most of it's gone to the car. Alright, here's how the progress has been looking so far today. I started off with 70% charge in the car. And obviously it lost a bit of comms here, but you can see it's been increasing up to where it currently is at 93, so it's getting pretty close to full. Hopefully I left enough in to actually show this demo. The power wall hasn't charged up much at all, but that wasn't the purpose of today. You can see up here the solar and the load are pretty much followed all the way, and if I have a closer look at them, let's just have a look here. You can see it's been an uninterrupted sunny day. The maximum solar is 4.6 kilowatts. Now the maximum it can do is 5.4 kilowatts, but that doesn't happen on hot sunny days generally. It's always a bit less. But anyway, that's pretty good. That's what I expected, and obviously it's starting to come down now at 20 to 1. So if I go back, you can see also so far I've produced 28 kilowatt hours of solar, and of course most of that's gone into the car, but that's how it's shaping up. So it's going pretty good. As we saw, just over 100k's so far. So I'll let this go until the power drops right down. This is the charge current that I've been using today, and that was that gap in the comms. It started off earlier than I normally would at 5 or 6 amps here, but it soon went up and it reached a maximum of 18 amps, and as you can see it's coming back down. Now it's 14, so I'll let it go down to about, I don't know, 7 or 8, which I wouldn't normally do, but I just want to see what the maximum is I can put in the car today. Okay, it's coming up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to turn the car off now. This is just showing the power meter. So you can see I've still got just under 3 kilowatts coming in, but it's going to drop right off now. That charge there is the power wall, but that's not what I'm testing today. So I'll see what's managed to get into the car. Okay, here in the car at about 2:45, you can see that I've put in 115k's worth of driving. It's down to 9 amps, but I'm going to turn it off now anyway. It's nearly full anyway. So I don't reckon that's too bad, 115k's worth of driving from a 5 kilowatt solar system. Okay, so you can see that the car's battery charge went from 70% up to 96. So 26%, you know, roughly quarter of the battery, which is not too bad. Now, that's a Tesla P100D, which I drive pretty hard, so any other electric car would probably get more than that 115k's a day. But if I have a look at the power meter for the day, you can see, of course, it followed it nicely, and it's just on its way down now. I could have gone a little bit further here, but didn't seem really worthwhile. So I'll call that a day and say that on this uninterrupted sunny summer solstice, I put 115k's in the car. There it is. You can also see that the maximum didn't go above 4.6 kilowatts. Okay, that was kind of expected because it's pretty warm, but that's not too bad. Right, so there's the real world results on what I can charge the car with on the sunniest day of the year. Now, I'm glad it stayed sunny because I tried to do this last year, but it was cloudy for the couple of weeks leading up to and following the 21st. So I got the test done that I wanted to do, and the best part I like about it is simply the fact that I can just charge the car at home on solar. That's it. Nothing else, no agenda, just I can do it off my own power from my own roof, and we're done. So anyway, I'll see you next time.